Hello, welcome to Make It Monday. Thank you for joining me today. Because it is November and a time of Thanksgiving, a season of gratitude, I wanted to show you guys something that I have done in the past and that I'm also doing right now during November. And that is a gratitude tracker in my journal. So we have all heard it, that gratitude is good and it kind of changes your posture and your outlook. So I decided to be more consistent with identifying things I'm grateful for this season. I have done this a bit in the past, but I'm experimenting with doing it every day during November. So no matter if I realize it's past November 1st now, that's okay. You can just start it anytime you want. So I'm going to show you a couple ways that I have done this. First off, I just one resource I constantly use is Pinterest or Instagram. If you look for something called a gratitude tracker, you may see tons of ideas. As well as if you follow the hashtag creative journaling, it'll also give you great ideas. So I have compiled some that I saw from around the internet for examples for you all. So here we have a few examples. So the first two on the left are from this great blog, bohoberry.com. So check her out if you haven't. She has lots of nice examples. So one at the top left would just be, a title and listing it, numbering for the days. Or a neat thing underneath is sort of more of a sunshine and flowers. And then the third and fourth pictures, the kind of the rays, that was the inspiration for what I chose to do today. Well, a little while ago, one that I already finished. So I'm going to show you the steps to do that one. So the supplies you'll need are journal, pencil, a marker or felt tip pen, as well as watercolor paints, or you can use colored pencils. If you don't have paint, that's fine. You just something to color in the background that you can write over when you are done painting or coloring it. So here are the steps, and I'll show you actually as well the final kind of what it looks like finished so you can see what the goal is. So this is mine finished of the activity I'm about to show you. Another thing that you may choose to do is put a quote about gratitude in the sunshine. So if you want to do that, look up some quotes on the internet about gratitude, or you can create your own. So again, that's the final step, what it will look like. But to get there, first I made a semicircle in the corner, and then I marked how many days I wanted to be able to have lines for. So I marked those around the ray of the sun, so around the corner. So just kind of estimated, okay, how many days do I want this tracker to be for, and then split up, made little marks here. Then I used a straight edge, so here was just a folded piece of paper, and I connected from the little dot I had made to the edge of the journal. So I made line after line and filled up the page. Then I took watercolor paints, and again, you could use colored pencils, and filled in the background. So I painted the background there. And then for my final step, you'll see in that last picture, I used a felt tip marker to outline so that I could see the lines a little bit more clearly around the sun, and then additionally on the lines there. And then I added in with, again, a felt tip pen, my quote inside the journal. So again, I'll show you what the final one was. So I chose to use a grateful heart as a magnet for miracles. And then, as I thought about it, as I would write what I was thankful for on the rays. This one I didn't do in any particular time frame or order. The one I'm doing for this month, actually currently, I have not colored it in yet, but I will show you where I'm at. So what I did was I drew a ribbon kind of on the page in pencil. And then I'm going to either paint that or color it in. I haven't decided yet, which is why it is still blank. And then I'm just writing, I just wrote day one here, and right at the end of the day is when I typically do it. Think back about the day. What am I thankful for? What can I give a shout out of gratitude about? And so I'm just continuing. So I'm essentially pretending that this ribbon isn't here and just writing as if it was in a notebook. And then eventually I will actually color the ribbon in. I probably put some sort of title on here or a quote about gratitude. So however you choose to do it, I have heard that this is very beneficial And already I'm noticing that doing it on a consistent basis, and I'm only on, day 5, first week at this point, I am noticing that it helps my mind shift to those things. Especially in a year like we're having, we need to celebrate the little things. Even if we are experiencing any sort of chaos or in our world challenges, celebrating the little things can help us shift our perspective. So enjoy. I would love to know how it goes for you. So if you have any questions or you want to share your gratitude tracker with me, I would love it. Thanks for joining. See you next time.